In Mongolia, time moves to the rhythm of the sun, the seasons, and the ancient pulse of the earth. Here, the land stretches endlessly, a sea of grass and sky, where every dawn brings new possibilities, and every sunset tells a story of survival. The steppe is more than a landscape. It is a living, breathing presence that shapes the lives of those who call it home. The earth beneath your feet is rich with history, echoing with the footsteps of generations who have learned to read its subtle signs and respect its power. This is home to some of the last true nomads on earth, families who have passed down their way of life for centuries, adapting to the ever-changing moods of the steppe. Here, survival means moving with the wind, not building walls. The nomads' homes are designed to be taken down and rebuilt, following the herds and the promise of fresh pastures. The legacy of Genghis Khan lives on, not in monuments, but in the unbreakable spirit of these people. Their strength is found in their independence, their unity, and their deep respect for tradition. Imagine waking to the vast, silent steppe, your home portable, your wealth measured in herds and family bonds. Each morning, the horizon stretches wide, promising both challenge and opportunity. Life here demands resilience, resourcefulness, and a deep connection to nature. Every task, from herding to mending, is a lesson in patience and perseverance. These nomads navigate by stars, predict weather by instinct, and live in harmony with a landscape both beautiful and brutal. Their knowledge is born from centuries of observation and experience, passed down through stories and song. Every custom, from greetings to songs, is steeped in meaning and tradition. Around the fire, stories are shared, and the bonds of community are strengthened with every word and melody. As we enter their world, we'll discover how they thrive in extreme cold, raise expert riders from a young age, and teach each generation the skills needed to survive and flourish. They honor ancient beliefs in daily life, seeking guidance from the spirits of the land and sky, and marking important moments with rituals that connect them to their ancestors. The secrets of the steppe await, lessons in freedom, community, and respect for nature. In this vast, untamed land, the spirit of Mongolia endures, unbroken and proud, inviting us to witness a way of life both timeless and extraordinary. The heart of nomadic life is the ger, or yurt, a marvel of engineering perfected for Mongolia's extremes. For centuries, this portable home has sheltered families through the harshest winters and the hottest summers, standing as a testament to human ingenuity and adaptation. In summer, felt walls roll up to invite the cooling breeze, transforming the ger into a comfortable refuge from the sun. When winter descends and temperatures plummet to -40 degrees, the ger becomes a warm haven, its thick layers of felt trapping precious heat and keeping the cold at bay. Its iconic round shape is not just for beauty. It deflects fierce steppe winds, preventing them from battering the walls. The thick felt, made from sheep's wool, is a natural insulator, keeping warmth inside and the elements out, no matter how wild the weather. The ger's collapsible wooden frame and felt covering can be assembled or packed in just a few hours, an essential feature for a people whose lives are shaped by the movement of herds and the changing seasons. This mobility allows families to follow fresh pastures and adapt to the land's demands. The door always faces south, a simple rule for survival that welcomes the morning sun and shields against the cold northern winds. This orientation is both practical and symbolic, connecting the home to the rhythms of nature. Inside, space is divided by tradition. Men's tools to the west, women's domain to the east, elders and the family altar to the north. This arrangement is more than custom. It reflects deep respect for family roles and spiritual beliefs, creating a sense of order and belonging. Every object has its place, reflecting a worldview of order and harmony. The careful organization of daily life within the ger mirrors the balance sought in the wider world outside. There are no private rooms. Family life is shared, forging strong bonds between generations. In this close-knit space, stories are passed down, laughter is shared, and the values of hospitality and unity are lived every day. The ger is more than shelter, it's a spiritual center and a living symbol of Mongolian culture. Rituals, prayers, and celebrations all take place within its walls, connecting families to their ancestors and to the land. It stands as a communal, practical, and perfectly adapted home in the vast wilderness, offering both protection and a sense of belonging in the endless steppe. In a world of walls, the ger is a warm circle of life, where the boundaries between people and nature, past and present, are gently blurred. Here, community and resilience are built into the very structure of home, a living fortress against the elements, and a testament to the enduring spirit of Mongolia's nomads. For Mongolian nomads, life revolves around their herds, their bank, supermarket, and survival. The five snouts, horses, cattle, sheep, goats, and camels, each provide essentials, but the horse reigns supreme. Seasonal migration, or otor, is vital. Families move up to a dozen times a year, following the grass. Spring brings birthing grounds, summer lush pastures, autumn shelter, and winter the final camp. Every family member has a role, from children gathering lambs to men riding vast distances. Daily work is relentless, milking, making cheese, protecting herds from wolves. Resourcefulness is key. You're the vet, mechanic, and doctor, often miles from help. This life demands self-reliance and a deep connection to nature. The rhythm of herding fosters resilience and adaptability. Could you thrive where your survival depends on your skills and the health of your animals? In Mongolia, a man without a horse is like a bird without wings. Horses are not just animals here. They are woven into the very fabric of daily life, tradition, and identity. The bond between nomad and horse is ancient and profound, rooted in survival, warfare, and freedom. For centuries, horses have been a nomad's closest companion, trusted in both peace and battle, relied upon for food, transport, and even warmth during the coldest nights. Horses powered the Mongol Empire, carrying warriors across continents and shaping the course of history. Even today, they remain central to life on the steppe, a living link to Mongolia's storied past. Children learn to ride almost before they can walk, mastering balance and instinct. Riding is not just a skill, but a rite of passage, passed down from generation to generation. By age 6, they're skilled riders, herding livestock and racing in Naadam festivals. These young riders develop courage, responsibility, and a deep respect for their horses. Mongolian horses are small, hardy, and legendary for their endurance, surviving brutal winters and covering vast distances. Their thick coats and sure-footedness make them perfectly adapted to the harsh climate and rugged terrain. This toughness mirrors the people themselves. Mongolians are shaped by the same winds and winters, their resilience forged alongside their horses. The horse and rider are shaped by the same harsh land, sharing resilience and independence. Together they navigate vast open spaces, relying on each other for survival and companionship. The Morin-shor, or horsehead fiddle, captures the spirit of the horse in music and art. Its haunting melodies echo the gallop of hooves and the wild beauty of the steppe. Songs and poems celebrate their strength. A beloved horse is honored in death as family. Rituals and ceremonies pay tribute to the horse's loyalty and spirit, ensuring its memory lives on. The horse is not just an animal. It's a partner, a symbol, and the soul of the steppe. This relationship is at the heart of Mongolian culture, shaping lives and legends. Here, identity and freedom ride together, carried by the unbreakable bond between horse and rider, echoing across the endless grasslands. How do you educate children always on the move? Mongolia's answer is both traditional and innovative. Mobile gers schools travel with nomadic families, offering basic education to young children. Older kids often journey to boarding schools in distant towns, living away from family for months. This sacrifice shows the high value placed on education. Children grow fiercely independent, mastering both academic and nomadic skills. Summers, they return to herding and horsemanship, bridging two worlds. This blend of tradition and modern schooling shapes a generation fluent in both the steppe and the digital age. Mongolia's future is built on this delicate balance of past and present. In Mongolia's arid land, water is sacred, a gift from the sky gods. Nomads follow strict customs, never wash or bathe directly in rivers or lakes, preserving purity for all. Instead, water is carried away for washing. Clothes are cleaned by sun and wind, and smoke from the gers fire helps maintain hygiene. Fire, wind, and earth are also revered. Never throw rubbish in the fire, never disturb the earth without reason. These rules are more than superstition. They're an ecological philosophy ensuring harmony with nature. Even today, herders offer milk or tea to the spirits before journeys. Modern amenities are changing some practices, but the spiritual connection to land endures. Respect for water and the elements is a lesson for us all. Survival and spirituality are intertwined here. To respect nature is to respect ourselves. On the steppe, survival once depended on a powerful tradition. If a traveler arrived at your ger on a freezing night, you offered shelter, no questions asked. Blankets were scarce. The host's wife shared her bedding and warmth, a sacred duty called unur. This was not about infidelity, but about saving lives in a land where cold kills. The law of warmth was a social safety net. Today's stranger could be tomorrow's savior. It was a pact of absolute solidarity, placing human life above all else. Modern life has made this tradition rare, but its memory endures as a symbol of radical kindness. It reminds us that, in the harshest conditions, survival depends on community. Once, sharing warmth was the law of the land. A Mongolian wedding is a union of families, rich in ritual and symbolism. The groom must prove his worth, sometimes by catching a wild horse from the bride's herd. Engagements involve gift exchanges, not as payment, but as respect and promise. The groom's skill is tested in cutting and distributing a sheep, watched closely by elders. The couple breaks a knucklebone together, its snap believed to foretell their future. The wedding feast is a grand celebration. Singing, dancing, wrestling, and horse racing unite the community. These rituals embed the couple in the social fabric, ensuring support and survival. Marriage here is a partnership for life on the steppe. As Mongolia enters the modern era, the roles of men and women are transforming. Traditionally, men herded and hunted. Women managed the ger and processed the herd's bounty. Today, women outnumber men in higher education and lead in professional fields. Young women from herding families now dream of careers in the city, balancing ambition with tradition. Love and marriage are changing. Women seek partners who respect their goals and share responsibilities. Globalization brings new relationships and challenges, blending cultures and perspectives. Tensions exist between urban and rural, but Mongolia is forging a new identity. The modern Mongolian woman embodies the nation's journey, proud of the past, bold for the future.